Welcome! Let's explore some useful English words from tab to team. Tab, small label or control, you click to open a section or page. Click the Settings tab to change your account preferences. Tab, short for bill or check in a restaurant. Can we get the tab, please? We're ready to pay. Tab is used in restaurants or bars to mean a bill you accumulate as you order. Similar words are bill, check, and account, but tab is informal and mostly for food or drinks. To open a tab means to start a bill at a bar or restaurant so you can keep ordering without paying immediately. And to close a tab means to pay the total amount at the end. Table, piece of furniture with a flat top. We sat around the table and shared dinner with friends. Table, list or chart of information. The report includes a table showing monthly sales. Tablet, small portable computer. My son uses his tablet to watch videos on YouTube. He loves learning English with the Word Warehouse channel. Tabloid, small-size newspaper with short and sensational stories. The tabloid published rumors about the actor's private life. Tack, small sharp nail with a wide head. He used tacks to pin the map to the wall. Tack, approach or method to deal with a situation. Let's try a different tack to solve this problem. Tackle, to deal with a difficult problem or task. The team is ready to tackle climate change challenges. Tackle, to stop someone by grabbing them, usually in sports. The defender tackled the player before he could score. Tact, ability to say things in a kind and polite way. She told him the truth with great tact so he wouldn't feel hurt. Tactics, planned actions to achieve a goal, often in games or business. The coach explained the new tactics before the match. Tactless, not showing sensitivity or care for others' feelings. It was tactless of him to joke about her job loss. Tag, small label attached to something with information. The price tag says this jacket costs $50. A tag is usually a small piece attached to something with short information like a name or price, while a label is printed or stuck on a product and gives more detailed information such as ingredients or instructions. Tag, to attach or label something. Please tag all the boxes with the correct name. You can tag your friends in a photo. Tail, back part of an animal or object. The dog wagged its tail when it saw its owner. Tail is the word used for the back part of any animal, like a dog, cat, horse, or bull. The horse flicked its tail to scare away the flies. The cow swished its tail to keep the flies away. Tail, to follow someone secretly. The detective tailed the suspect all afternoon. Tailgate, a social event held at the back of a parked car before a game. They had a tailgate party before the football match. In British English, the back storage of a car is called the boot. In American English, it's the trunk. And the large back door that opens upward, especially on SUVs, is called the tailgate. Tailor, to make or adjust clothes to fit someone. The tailor fixed the suit so it fit perfectly. Tailor, to adapt something for a specific need. The course is tailored for beginners in digital marketing. Take, to get, hold, or move something. Please take an umbrella. It might rain later. Take, to require or need. It takes about 10 minutes to walk to school. Take, to accept or receive. She decided to take the job offer in London. Take apart, to separate something into pieces. The mechanic took apart the engine to find the problem. Takeaway? Food bought to eat elsewhere. We grabbed some pizza takeaway on our way home. In British English, takeaway means food bought to eat elsewhere. In American English, the word is takeout, while takeaway, two words, is a verb meaning to remove something. We ordered Chinese takeout for dinner last night, and it was delicious. Take away, to remove something. Please take away the dirty dishes from the table. Take back, to admit you were wrong. I take back what I said. You were right. Take back, to return something. I need to take back this shirt because it's too small. Take down, to remove something from a higher place. We took down the decorations after the party. Take down, to write something. She took down his phone number quickly. Take in, to allow someone to stay in your home. They took in a stray cat during the storm. Take in, to understand or absorb information. It was hard to take in all the details from the lecture. Take in, to make clothing smaller. She took in her dress because it was too loose. Take on, to accept a challenge or responsibility. He decided to take on a new project at work. Take on, to hire someone. The company is taking on new staff this month. Take on, to fight or compete with someone. The small team took on a much larger opponent. Take out, to remove something from somewhere. Please take out the trash before you go. Take out, to invite someone out for a meal, etc. He took her out to dinner for her birthday. Take out, to obtain or arrange something official. She took out travel insurance before her trip. She took out her passport last year before traveling abroad. He took out his driver's license when he turned 18. He took out a loan from the bank to buy a new car. She took out her keys from her bag and opened the door. Take over, to gain control of something. The new manager will take over the company next week. Take over, to replace someone in a job or role. When the teacher got sick, another teacher took over the class. Take off, to remove something, usually clothes. He took off his jacket because it was warm. Please take off your shoes before entering the house. Take off is used in everyday English to mean remove clothes or shoes, while remove is more formal and used in instructions or official situations. Please remove your shoes before the security check. Take off, for airplanes, to leave the ground. The plane took off smoothly at noon. Take off, to become successful quickly. Her singing career really took off after the TV show. Tale, a story, especially imaginary or traditional. The grandmother told a bedtime tale about a brave knight. Talent, natural ability or skill. She has a real talent for drawing and painting. Talented, having a natural ability. The school supports many talented young musicians. Talk, to speak or have a conversation. We need to talk about your plans for the weekend. Talk, discussion or speech given to an audience. He gave a talk on climate change at the university. Tall, having a great height. The tall man couldn't fit easily through the small doorway. Tangerine, small orange-colored fruit. She peeled a tangerine for a healthy afternoon snack. Tank, large container for liquid or gas. The car's fuel tank is almost empty. Tank, heavily armored military vehicle. The soldiers advanced behind the tank for protection. Tank, fish, glass container for keeping fish. My brother cleans the fish tank every weekend so the water stays clear. Tanker, Large ship or vehicle that carries liquids like oil or gas. The oil tanker crossed the ocean carrying thousands of barrels of crude oil. Tantrum. Sudden burst of anger, especially in a child. The little boy threw a tantrum when his mother said no to more candy. Tap. Device that controls the flow of water. She turned off the tap after brushing her teeth. Tap. To touch something lightly. He tapped her on the shoulder to get her attention. Tape. Narrow strip of material used for sticking things. Use tape to seal the box before sending it. Tape. Recording of sound or video. The police reviewed the security tape after the robbery. Tape measure. Tool used to measure length. The tailor used a tape measure to check the size of the customer's waist. Tar. Thick black substance made from coal, used for roads. Workers spread hot tar on the road to fill the cracks. Target. Goal or aim. Our target is to finish the project by the end of the month. Target. Something chosen to be attacked or hit. The archers tried to hit the target in the center. Tariff. Tax on imported or exported goods. The government reduced tariffs to encourage international trade. Task. A piece of work to be done. My main task today is to finish the report before noon. Task force. Group organized to deal with a specific issue. A task force was created to fight online fraud. Taste. Sense that lets you know flavors. He lost his sense of taste after catching a cold. Taste. To try food to see what it's like. She tasted the soup to check if it needed more salt. Taste. Preference or style. He has good taste in music and always finds great new bands. Tax. Money people or businesses must pay to the government. The government increased the income tax to fund public services. Tax evasion. Illegal act of not paying taxes. The company was fined for tax evasion after hiding its profits abroad. Tax-free. Not requiring payment of taxes. You can buy perfume at tax-free prices in the airport shop. In American English, a taxi is often called a cab. In British English, it's usually called a taxi, and hack is an old-fashioned term sometimes used for taxis. The driver is called a taxi driver or cab driver. Taxi driver, person whose job is to drive a taxi. The taxi driver waited outside the hotel for his next passenger. The phrase taxi driver is also the title of the famous 1976 film directed by Martin Scorsese and starring Robert De Niro, known for the line, "You talkin' to me?" Taxpayer, person who pays taxes. Every taxpayer benefits from improved public transportation. Tax relief, reduction in the amount of tax you must pay. Families received tax relief for child care expenses. Tea, hot drink made by soaking dried leaves in water. She drinks green tea every morning for its health benefits. Tea, light meal, especially in the afternoon. We invited our neighbors for afternoon tea and biscuits. Teapot, container used for brewing and serving tea. She poured the hot water into the teapot to make some green tea. Teacher, person whose job is to help students learn. The teacher explained the math problem step by step so everyone could follow. Team, group of people working or playing together. Our team won the match after weeks of hard training. Great job! Keep learning and see you in the next video.